Right, Vibes and 5 Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, man. Elavanyo, you can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts to all of you. Take time to watch us. We're global. Can't get see your support, your love, and your constant positive or constructive criticism. Both the negative and positive criticism we put all together, we still see them as constructive. Believe you me, keep them coming because that's what strengthens us and shapes us to be on the right path. Big shouts to Eddie Dazekins, my director. Big shouts to Brown, Legend, Sat, Van Nee, Tomical. The crew is set and we've got to start a conversation. Look, this is a man who's been doing this job for donkey years. I mean, for a very long time, he's been doing it. But he's never been on Vibes in 5. He decided to finally come to the house. This is the house. I mean, if you've not been here, you know, people will hear of you. But if you are here, the world will hear of you. So his name is Nana Abosomakotre. Abosomakotre. That means chameleon. And Kotre is lizard. So we're talking to Nana Chameleon in English terms. I mean, he's been doing this for a lot of years. And finally, he's here. Nana Akwaba.
Yeah, Mwakura.
You know, we managed to convince Nana to speak English. But he says his English is bad. Nana said he brought for the chaka. So he will speak tree and mix it. I will try to explain as much as I can. Nana, again, Akwaba.
Yeah, Mwakura.
Wait there. Me apologize. He said, "Yema train kakra." Nana, there was all man Nana train. But sana Akwaba nantine. Me apologize. I had to apologize to Nana because I made him wait a little bit when he came, and we don't usually work like that. So I need to quickly apologize on air, live, so you all know that. We've begged him. So Nana, yending komo. Ejumai why ache? Oba ye wa bubodi bi I'm a small boy that been on sha say we dey afi no oba. Nana, how is the work like? Ejuma no emuti saying.
Yo, ejuma no my ya ejuma na ache say dey wo ka no. Police ejuma anka me IGP and as my pension.
Oh, really?
From 1983.
From 1983.
83.
You've been doing this work since 1983.
Yes, ejuma no. Ya de wo me.
Okay.
Okay. Ntina Nana Abosomakotre no. Obiti Nana Abosomakotre na asiye no mensuaye.
But Nana, when you started, how old were you? You know the same because if you mentioned 1983.
Yeah, me ya de wo me enunti na ma me jai school.
Okay.
We say ayem penifo ayem kotia kase kotia ayem motia no efa me.
Right. So the dwarf took you.
Yeah, sambre na me go school.
Okay. And you were schooling.
Na mabusiafo fee say mayira enti omubo da wuro ma omo hwehwe me na babia na emboa no de me wo no abusia no ba me hu omo nanso omo hume ba na mentimi enkasa.
Really? So now Chameleon or Nana Abosomakotre aka Nana Chameleon is saying that when he was younger the dwarfs came for him and then the dwarf took him where his family didn't even know where he was. They couldn't find him. But the interesting thing about this whole conversation is that whilst he was there, his family comes around to the dwarfdom. When they come, he sees them, but they are unable to see him.
Sanity.
Wona yado obefie ana omo no mo ba ho.
Yo na womu nim se mawu.
They thought you were dead.
Enti abusia no kra e da yi o madwu afre me so enti ewo mu ba se emfie du.
So after 10 years,
Ansana emotiano esan ede me ba fi.
Oh, so the dwarfs took you for 10 solid years before they brought you back. And the family thought you were dead.
Yes. Enti di enti aye frɛ me Abosomakotre no. Nansa nkyerɛ ne ameye ena wonwade ameye yade amesa. Ena me na hwɛ me di na osa abofra ye ne dwumadie te sɛ Abosomakotre because Abosomakotre no dane.
Oh, so he got the name Abosomakotre because of the wonders he was performing.
Yes.
In fact, his grandfather saw it and said, "No, my grandchild or my grandson, he changes. One time he's blue, the other time he's green, then yellow, then brown." That's how powerful he was. So grandfather said, "Let's call him Nana Chameleon, aka Abosomakotre."
Yo. Enti ensenkyerɛ na aye yes, obeti aga na ha no mu nyina ahia ye. Ah no mo pese mo hunu de waben ana de wote honhom kasa na ye yes enhia mu no a ye hia ya ye so obi amba hia watamale no wo mo kɔ no me ena na me wo ho no mo a ewo a me se me mfa ka when me mfa bibia beto mo koduru tama na me wo ho no.
Really?
Me na.
So there was a time there was supposed to be a derby of powerful native doctors and spiritualists in Tamale. Everybody went by land or by air. He didn't drive, he didn't fly. But by the time they got there, Nana Abosomakotre was from Accra. He was already in Tamale. Nana Ebane saying, "Edian na oye kopi ho."
Yo, enunti na ka said the bofo ko hu no nwura mnyane nyina na oka na ofi.
The hunter doesn't tell the entire story from the forest.
Yes. And na kire say me Nana Abosomakotre.
And this shows that the Nana Abosomakotre.
And na wote ya Kumasi Alaba me. Na obi pese obo me ohun se me hu nam susa na ofi sa akwada. Opagya ne nsa so obo me sa ne nsa no ka so for 3 months.
Hey!
Radio stations were Kumasi Omoka Wasamanya de Hintasam.
So this thing happened in Kumasi.
Yes.
When somebody saw you tiny and thought he could beat you.
Yes.
When he lifted his hand got stuck in the air for 3 months. How many months?
3 months.
3 months.
And Sana Abusiano ehun se omoba me chen ya me ye ma ye den. Yes, Abusiano ba ya me ye den. Metimi esama ne ho to no.
Wait, Nana. So nipa ne yes or ball no. Ne nsa kan wiem.
E ka wiem.
Or yes stiff wo ho ana otime kofie na nte ye bibia nso ne nsa na ma fom da.
E ka wie mu no o yes obi a wagimi.
Or yes obi a wagimi.
Obi a wabonsa.
Really, when the person tried assaulting you, his hand got stuck in the air and he started behaving like he was an imbecile.
Yes. Enti ensanchira ne ma ye de mentimi nka na nyina de fa momre no so no.
Yes, but then me person me hu said ya we ekowie ye. Ne nsaka awem no na oye ne hu se jimi.
Otime kofi
why so abodam.
Yes. Enti samra no meme koja no.
You left him?
Yes. Nti omo sa na yare anye yie.
They tried healing him, you never healed.
Ansa na esan ba mi amanim.
So you healed him? Wona wo sa na yare?
Me na me sa na yare.
Eventually you were the one that healed him.
Yes.
Really?
Nti ya na ye ka se edin a eni ho na sade a eni ho na kire se eni ho nom.
Sorry. I see.
Yeah. Because ye ka se bayi a wani hu bayi kura na onim se bayi e wo ho. Nti wo ti se bibi wo ho nom a Matthew din ba me hu da ba me nim so wo ho kopem sende a me hia wo sa na etie.
That's how it is. So witchcraft is there. Beye wo ho.
Yes.
Beye wo ho.
Beye wo ho.
Witchcraft is there. We are beye for.
Me ye bayi.
We are beye for.
Na me wi nipa.
You are a wizard.
Yes.
But you don't chew human beings.
Me ka se me ye bayi a ye sunsuma adwuma we wuni ani a wuntimi enye. Enti obi a wo wani bia no yetimi frɛ wo bayi. Ba me no ye timi a me ya o de ko bayi a yemfa ne sanka ye school a bayi de kura no kindergarten.
Nti wo no obi try so obeye obibia na wo powers ne ye instant ho ne kwa bibitimi si.
Yes, ana nyame de ma me.
Sana utumi ni.
Se me ma mfomo
on fache me o ma me page on mic enkoso. I mean forgive me so that we will have better quality of sound. Okay.
Yes, se me ma mfom na se wo no e bia wo hia me na office wani enso me ana se office bia o kase e bahuna wa. Ende mama wa hu se nyankopon.
So instantly wo kire nipa ni bibi kakra.
Yes.
E ma ne ho say no, you can't misbehave around me.
Yes, sanity.
Won crofo ni bi, I mean, omoba ha na mesi o munye ye kire kakra na amanfo hu say African black power e wo ho. Abrofo ni ta hwe, I mean, the white watchers, you know, our other African brothers also watch what we do. You patronize it. We want them to know that Africa has power and magic. But they ask, "Di entina yen ya hon de ni powers e woni nyina yen timi mfa mboa ma o mining tumpon. Why are Africans not using our black power to help society to become better?"
Yo, mama nchira wade bako. De se waka. Ya mre bia me ka me se broni a wode Bible ba ye no.
Right.
A wode Quran ba ne sa broni no wono na de snap ba ye. Na wa se abibifo no wade bi se so obi ka se wo yesunsuma adwuma ye fa ne se eye bonsam adwuma na se adwuma wo ye no. Na me sorry no kane no na so obi board ye e wo kwan ho e ba ye kokko abre obi twa kora no wo twa de akoma ne wura.
Right.
But entisa and then no aye ka se asori adoso no. Wa se sa National Cathedral yesi we. Yesi ye de nyame adwuma. Afinu nso ayesi sa National Cathedral no. Sa afinu nso na Ghana nso ahokire edoso pa. Enti na meme caution no se nyankopon no na wo foaso na so won foaso. Ye besi National Cathedral no nso ya de a asofo akukudam ene ye de ko da no ba ne nyina no antime amboa na nka me na me masoma me ba so wonye den wonye ade ma me se wo bi ene ne kwa kokon wo kwan mu a e wo se me hu se me nti na me ba ne ko wura sa ho ha no beta ho kire na ye mo enti sunsuma adwuma no a wo ka no se nipa ma no ho kwan a ena obetima aboa no kane no obi twa me ametima afre na me se nsem se na wo so enti no brana memboa na o kan sa nipa ne ba fi se wo pe ne bi na adi enti se me hu se obi kura owo ne di na chi a wo se me ma oye de woko eni ti na Africa yentimi emboa.
So he's answered why it's difficult for spiritualists like himself to use their African power to help Africa develop. He's saying, first of all, Africans think tradition and, you know, the kind of things they do are evil. And he made an instance that the white man that brought Quran and Bible is the same person that brought Schnapp. So because we think what they do is evil, we are not even allowing them to use that power to help society. Because if he sees you right now passing by and he tells you that, come, I see XYZ around you, you might think he wants to take your money or dupe you. Meanwhile, it could be something positive he wants to tell you or caution you about. So we are the very people making it difficult for them to use their black powers to help Africa develop. And he touched on the cathedral. He says the year that we have decided to build cathedral in Ghana is the very year that Ghana has become most difficult to live in. So is it God that is endorsing it or he's not endorsing it? Yanko Yenim, how can you help take someone out of poverty? Moye ne senti ni yini pafi or how sika femu. Se nipa wa ye juma onhu ano ye fa no ejuma ma 2 weeks ne apam no ya mpam no nso na ejuma na ekoso no wo mu kra na sika ne nka ne nsem ede na wo so ye
de e wo so ye no se na nka nipa bia ye wo ba asase so ade di kan ne se wo ba hwe wo hyebre ana wa wo fo ba ye de e ba hwe wo hyebre ama obi wo ho no mo a memfa ne se obi e na wo ne no e ya adwuma nipa no mfo so no ena oye no se menuwa ya adwuma che enti me pese afi kwa wie ya me ye da me sifie ma na me fia e wo ho no mu yi me de ba ko e de ma nipa bia nso ye hye obo a o yire wo se de ba ya abo hye no e babam na nipa no ye no bo no kro no samre no duru a edu ye no no wo se me na me kan ye me nsan emfa fie no ma wa na se me mfa ka no ma yesi ye twi o twi bibi na mba ka hu se na bibi ne kram
yeah
enti ekoba na sa eye niema mienu ebia na wabokro no wadwuma no mu ene wachew se ente ne sa de a ebia wadi nkomo akire obi se nyame pa afi bakwa wie me nso manya ka na se manya fie wo hu se ekoba na sa anya obia na ti bibia na denti no bia wode wafa kwan bi so a eye sunsum afa ena no nso no ekoda nchen a obi nso wo ho no ma ono nso no we de wo ya adwuma adwuma a wo ye no memfa nsa wo digwa mfa so nti na ye digwa enti e bia akobo busia baye 100 million wo de ye de wo de ekwa akofa nema okofa nema ba ya obato nema na naska no ateso ahye so wo hu ewo sa wo hwe se sa adwuma na ya onkra bia ya kasa nkra bia e bia adwuma wo ye yi se me so me ye sa adwuma ya obi antimedi enti ewo sa wo ye hwehwem na hwe se enye na nkra bia
you need to investigate to know you are doing the work that tallies with your destiny.
Yes, nti se entino sa dia
if not
say den ena si kwan ya wo de obi a epesika kɔ na nemu a
na wo de wo twen asan
so yeah wo bi no obi ton eniama faako eniama na the same price ne boy baako nanso no ba hu so obi store de nipa tu agu so bed obi ba obaka se sunsum bia na soja ni ne kura tu a wo ye de wo pam amanfo no efi otherwise na eba we nchen sunsum mu nsem
so it's spiritual. You being broke and struggling in life is spiritual.
Se ekoba na sa nso a de wo niska ono so ba ya adwuma na se na ye ba ye eno na yen me na Abosomakotre ye hwe
okay
sunsum afamu a ye ka se sikadro nso nya moja
sikadro nso enye moja
na ye de ye sikadro
ye de den na ye
sikadru a yen yede ye ne ye wo bi wo honom a ye ba ma wo bato watch foforo a yen yusu da
okay
ana se chain foforo a yen yusu da ana se bia onsaba etwato yi wo de ka wa ba hye ana wona ba etwato wo bada na adwo ade ba chi no ka wa no wonsaba no eni ho
kawa no ene wonsaba no ni ho
eni ho
so so your finger will be cut off.
Yes.
This your finger will get missing.
Yes. And ring, no.
The finger and the ring will get missing.
Yes.
Let's say you are looking for money.
Yes.
And then you wear a ring for you.
Yes.
You go to bed, you wake up, your finger and the ring is gone.
Yes.
Say then it is blood. Moja.
That be ye kase moja and there's someone I'm crowd to me ball na ma moja hwe.
Right.
Obi nso wo ha wan ye hwe. Won nso kra bibia atwa ne nsa.
But wonsa no ko. So now you have 4 fingers.
Yes.
Okay.
And no na kwan wo ho.
How many fingers do you have? Wonsa how many?
5.
All your fingers are 5. Let me see. Raise it and let me see.
5.
Let me see this one.
5.
It's 5. 5 fingers. Do you have the sikadro? Why you sikadro?
Me ye.
We ye.
Yes. Pet.
Who was sikadro?
Me Oscar.
Who was ska? And we sika na sikadro sika.
Enya me no de amanfo a me ye mo omo a omo kakra mo me da se.
Right.
Jiwe aseda no.
The money that you have is not the sikadro money.
Yeah.
All right, so the conversation continues. Quickly, technical issues, so we had to switch, cameras and get this going because we have to bring you the story. It got to the juicy part, and so definitely I'm going to hit that side. I'll hit it hard for you to understand. Nana, yankasa. Nana, we say sikana wo wono. Ama wa yo defo no. Enye sikadro sika ne bi. Eye sika omo a wa ye djuma ama omo aseda sika. Ena wo. So what he's saying is that his riches is not what he got from, conjuring money. It is money that he's got from people who came to give thanks to him for what he's done for them. But another intina one year bi ama wo. The intina sikadro no one year bi ama.
Yo, we the kosha wa bisai
Yes, you should have done some for yourself.
Yeah, pamno chinu anu se machino.
Right.
The here say me waska.
So what is needed is that I have money.
Se me ye adwuma no ma wo bi na man ye no kwan paso a even kura ye ba chimi atum.
Right.
So hu ye be se me din. Enti se me ye adwuma no kwan paso ma nipa na so obadamase. Na se me ye skani a won se ahemfie bia e wo na chiwade. Enti yan ye de no say ye ba ya ma obi nyame e ma yetim no say yen fam ma obi.
So God gave you the power to do it to help someone, like to make somebody rich and not enrich yourself.
Yes. One say sikadro ho bi a wotimi ye sikadro bia no a wotimi ye na ye genu a enye kalabule enya za ne kwan mu no wontimi woye na se ono asa ye ma no ho a wontimi ye adwuma no emma obi bi.
Really, someone who does blood money, proper blood money, he's unable to do for himself.
Yes. Enya blood money say
so whoever does that for himself,
yes,
is not real.
San ye ma obi.
He can't do it for someone else.
But wo ye ni ye ma obi a wono e de aseda no e de ba wotimi.
So why can't you do for your the intina wontimi nye ma ho because aseda no de ba no the amount he likes is what he will give you.
Okay.
Sika or pet no be ma but why wotimi ye ma ho a wotimi ye 1 trillion.
Atiwade mama nkyerɛw ye wa ahemfie bi wo ho a
right.
Yemfa ponchi enwura sa ahemfie no.
We have some palaces that you can't enter with goats.
So ho na ye wo ahemfie bi wo ho ye wo kuro bi kura wo ho no ma yesu sa kuro we no kraman yenyan.
And there are towns that you can't even rear dogs. What he's trying to say is every palace has their own taboos.
Enti sikaduro nso afamu no ayeye no se wo ye sikaduro no ema wo bi ana wo ye ma wo ho a wontimi ensan ye sikaduro no.
So money rituals also has its own taboos. So if you are able to do for people, it is a taboo that you are able to do for yourself. That's an unfair taboo anyways if you ask me.
Yes. Enti no say ya na meka say nya bibia na bofo ehunwura ma obaka.
Yes.
We dey maduma mu secret na opese.
Okay. No. You see now he's saying I'm causing him to reveal his trade secrets. But that's why we're here, man. I was here tiasie.
Yes.
Me no me tiasie say usro say wunsa ne be right. You see you don't want to lose your fingers.
Na me bobo.
Okay.
Me bobo no ma me ma no baako na fa me nkyira ho ayi.
Yeah, kyira. Me usro say wunsa baako be fi ho.
Say David say nya no ho a
But you are scared.
Ye will be why the watch mono eye.
Right.
Ye will be why the chill eye. Ye will be why a sakura.
Wait.
Yes.
Sakura.
Sakura.
So there are many ritualists who have bald head.
Yes.
Now
what will be our beauty?
Oh, so we have one that every week you need to go to the barber and clear the hair on your head.
Yes.
And that will also be money ritual?
Yes. And now you will be why ya bakanya bro aguho. Na de akoko ama. Abro dudu de akoko no bedi no.
Yes.
Emfia obanya se oti ye na okodi 500 dey anachira se oti na ye.
I heard this. I've heard this and I know you have also heard it. That if people go for money, I like this conversation because it's revealing things up. It's opening things up. It is not to say, go and do it. I am not asking you to go and do it. The decision is yours. So look at yourself and decide on your own. But we need to open things up. You know, we've all heard that they will give you maize. When you go to do money rituals, they bring maize and they bring fowl. They pour the maize on the floor and ask the fowl to eat. If the fowl takes 2, that means you live for 2 years before you die. Ubenya scan for 2 years.
Yes.
If the fowl eats 5 of the corn, you will live for 5 years, rich, and then you will die. Matise san kokono. Yema omu didi me ansa na ye de omu aba so omu nsan bedi ebro
ma atiefu wonte.
Yeah.
Yan wo ba na oba ya adwuma na me no menye portrait farm, me nton akoko.
So you don't rear fowls.
Enti to akoko se hefa na odi ba fi aba wo.
So you bring your own fowl.
Obanso akoko no kura akọ pememra ye ba fra wo adwuma dam no wawuram.
Really? So what it means is that you bring if you decide to do that, then you bring your own fowl and then you keep the fowl until it's time for the fowl to eat so that you don't say they fed the fowl.
Yes. Obi so wa no won pair no ye wa akoko de different ones so a eno so ye soja wa bonte na ye de akoko na ama. Obo odi 3 times na oja akoko no abapie anante akogura eja no mu e ma eja no ahye akoko no ma wada na enso na ye de enso no e de ya adwuma na ama.
Really?
Yes. Enya wo na odi akoko no ikotuja no.
So he's opening it up. In fact, today we are opening a lot of keys. Now he said the money rituals. There's another type that you will bring a fowl and then they will set fire outside. You will say whatever you want to say onto the fowl, release the fowl, and then the fowl will walk into the fire and get burnt to ashes. Then the ashes will be used to do the rituals for you. Wait there mean say that I've never heard of this one.
Obi so ho we no kura na won pe no aye wo ba ko ho no ma ye de moto meka nkokọ de ye ka moto ase onim no adotuntum black medicine powder
yes
wo de ye de boto no ba fra ye de yensa ko bobato no mu na ye de ko kan ho namba bia ye de yensa no ba ka na be ye ekuro no enwuda sika no so ba na eba.
Really? Hey, people are suffering oh. Now let me explain to you. There is this black powdery stuff they mix it with whatever they would mix it with, and then they would dip a finger in it. And when I decide, baby,
decide.
Good. So when they dip a finger in it, you would decide where the mixture should be placed on your skin. Now, when that mixture is placed on your skin, it becomes a sore. That sore will never die. For as long as the sore remains sore on your skin, you keep making money. And I ask myself, why would you put yourself through this torture just to be rich? Obi
afa form akọ Libya wakowu okwan me wonduru ye.
Oh.
Enti na me se anka de ba bia obetwa anka nsuo baba bia ma a obanom no. Na che se anka no ano anka ni se bia ne toni anase anoni anase de bi. Ba bia obetwa bia no ne numa no.
Wabube o.
Won se we a wo ka no kra anye ayi.
Right.
Yeah, a man for tabisa kwashi. Unim se sikadro de no. Ye wo de ye nso a eye wo bema.
Eye wo bema. Then there's another one that is done with your manhood.
Yes. Na eno nso ye wa hodo mi ne ye wo de ye ma wa wo no oba ebetimi ada na nso wo ba.
And so there is the type that you could actually sleep with a woman but you can't give birth. So you have the fire and you can fire but you won't give birth.
And then we have
the one that when we do for you, you can't sleep with a woman at all. And there's the one that you buy white lamb to be used for it. And I would do be brave.
Ye wabra no ma de wo honom ye wo instant wa ka say instant obi wo honom a we no ma make no ye de eba de bia.
These are the types that will give you money every day.
Na unim say abrofo nyina eba ye nchen o.
The whites come to you?
broni a ono so ne ho che no se ne
we have poor white men. Yeah,
enti no abrofo ba the whole world na amanfo bebre na frinti ye currency bia say dollar say safer na ye wo de instant no eno de ye da krope.
But this okay, so you have some you do for just one day.
Yes, and only no ba was bia mepe 100 billion and as mepe 200 billion and mepe 10 billion. The over cano and on a day to nana anim. And
then, but see, I say, Sansem ni bebre fake. We've heard that most of these things are fake currencies, like fake currencies.
We me
mehubi.
Yo unim se kakura no.
Right.
Ye wo fake and a war original. Unim sa sky.
Yes, money. Yes, we have fake currencies.
Yes. And to the TNO said, me I make us aware, then ever ma obamus and nipane fake and our new. Obi wo hono ma was so ya juma or Jessica draw according to one room.
Yeah.
And to wo ya juma or nipan hono, nipan and netina bia.
Na say good. You've spoken. We be sa question. Nice question. Golden question. So we say sika draw no. Untimi mfa nye ma ho. Na se wontimi nye ma ne ho a obeden akosi dan a atoka ebia wo pese wo kire. You can't do the blood money for your own self.
No, man kasa mintimi me se eyachiwade
is a taboo. Yes, you can't do it for yourself.
Yes. Yes, wo ye mo obi a na eyeyi a nipa no mo baba da was
well, but enye obi anso na ode na aduan kasa beba beda was opa na oda was.
Oh, dabi. Ma men kan kire.
Right.
Obia ni ho no ma obaye no papa fa ne se me manya ayie wa ba bom nsa 100 million na adechi na mehia wa mbabo wasu
no
enti wo ye adwuma no de ma ene ye bre ewo sunsum adwuma no wo ye adwuma no papa de ma nipa na wa say me amekasa yi Accra metimi ami fie pokwase
in Accra you live in your own house
oko kumase a abrepo mi ami fie
abrepo your own house
oko wenchi a mi ami fie
wenchi your own house
and na mesan your hene
and you are chief two
me na me ye sobensu number 2 wenchi sobensu number 2 hene
so you are
de me no we ka we no e ya fidie so
right
and me nye kuro bi hene na se me ka se me your hene a me wala hene o ho a yetimi de me court me bo ana
oh yeah
so wo da me kira enti no fa no se nipa na adwuma wo ye no eye adwuma wo ye a wontimi ye a yesan si wo hene biem
da bia nsi wo hene biem
enti wo kokro bia so a obroni de okokro bia so no hu se wo ye MP wo ye minister wo ye judge wo ye ya wonim se wo ye nipa ana so wo ye hene
yes but say ahen adwuma no ana ohene adwuma no different saying wo sunsum adwuma no
nipa nsusu na ye de hwa ye de mana hindi
right so eye no kre say yetimi ye sa sika niama no
is it na medical ka kira o say me no nam sa won hia ba yie o say kreda
da bi mi
ba yie o ha na say ni ho
be yie mi sheda nium omundi nkita ho
and na me no we challenge Bible and the Quran because adia e wo Bible no a ya si ya ji adi na ade na e bedi akyinye e wo honom na mmom no kwan ya wo ba fa wo banya ne papa no
right
enti de hia se wo say ya no amanfo ka se sikaduro kwaje a yesi kwatwa obi ti yesi ma men kira wo secret na wo
teach me
ye wo bebre wo honom anindie nusa na anu ya no owie school
right
enti no wonni ma adwuma na ne yemu komode akowura adwuma mu no wo ba na so wo je osika wontimi ye mount no no wa huna o se kwatwa wo biti wonim so wo kan obasuro wo se ba bia duru de gise nya nipa moja no wasuro no waja ende hia wo honom uhuna obi obakwa akoye so wo hunu enam so wonnim ntino no waka ne sa obi wo honom a wo se twere bibi wo ba twere bibi a wo ba chi sa wo nya sa de kro no
right
ba ya na meka no mra bia so wo ye carpenter ni adenti ena wonnim ba bia ye ton da doa enti wo ko obi nche na wo twere bibi na sa wo chi na onya ka kira nde se wondi malam na na konfo ndi wanim
spectacular
ya dia sa complaints no eba ye nche
it's spectacular na mami nchire mu na omo nti ase na omo anji wa no ensi bone
okay
right so what he's saying is that I asked him if it because frankly me money rituals and all those things I don't believe in it and I don't think I'll try it but like I keep saying people have choices and you can't really decide for people but we need to set it right and know whether it really exists and if people can actually do it. And he's saying that yes, people can actually do it, but it's difficult to find the right people. Now, a lot of young men have completed school and they are hungry. and then they use the spiritual side as a resort to start making money and getting money from people. These are the people who are destroying the job because they've taken a lot of money from you and they cannot do what you are requesting of them. They begin to scare you by telling you to go and bring human leg, human nose, human head, human this and human that. Because they know when they tell you that, you will be scared, you wouldn't bring it, and then they can get away with the money they've taken from you. But Nana Abosomakotre is saying that in this dispensation that we're in, people are hungry, people are struggling. So if you think that you are scaring someone by saying they should go and bring human parts, they will actually go and find human parts and bring it. So stop scaring people or stop asking people to go and look for such, things to bring to you. That is not how the work is done. Nana Machim.
And you also know, we mala comfort now, yes, I don't know. Be there who could drop a quack party. And no, the end Ghana, baby, once a woman, and
that is the thing. And that is what is causing a lot of people to end up in Insawam because they go and do what the Malam has said. When this Malam is even fake. And then, but see, I know say, Uko be a honor, say, koto perfume, be bra. Now, which you know when who are be friend and send another many and koto.
Now, you are Juma only by
yes, let's go.
And to me, my Juma, son, man, dear mean to me,
one can't.
My catcher, I'll say, when Juma way in the meantime, if he said, one was a Sumafano. Uko school,
right?
You are a great teacher,
right?
You were science, you were English, and enough for. And to soon Suma Juma, won't to me, Yanni now. Dear Uber to me, I know, I was aware there.
Exactly. Nana, but let me ask you this question. Usually, if they say you should go and bring a certain perfume, a wunya, or munim say wunya, they know you won't get it. Then later they will say, fast can mami, na mi amen kotoma, with this kind mana, we're Johnny.
Yeah, well, baby,
you pay them and they run.
Baby, I cry, Hano, Mama, Bawa, Mufa, and Puma Mune, Johnny.
Right.
Malam fono,
right?
And I conform from Puma Mune, Johnny.
Right.
But men are Abosomakotre. Oh, Bami, Fia, Baba, Nametiwa, men no matter.
Right. Because you know what you're doing. Because people, they will tell you, buy this perfume, buy that thing. They know you won't get it. You will roam and roam and roam, and eventually they will tell you, oh, give us the money, $5,000, $6,000, $3,000, so that we'll buy it for you. All those people are fake, according to Nana Abosomakotre. If anybody tells you that, you didn't get what he asked you to buy, and so he says, bring the money, let me buy it for you, it is fake, beware.
And to me,
so you don't write things for people to go and buy.
And I may there. What the NSS basin I made you
right.
What they may beseno at the batum penny for him. Quaya Mafa so my yawa humano. And no day then yawas am all called doctors on your operation mawa. Sassicano or the by your operation no. Sapa swao and the Unyasa or Homato.
Wow. So he's saying that whatever he requests, if you provide it, what he has to do for you, he will do. So
now, baby, yeah, Casa, you'll be a honoma. Ebiana or hair or pet number. Men pesa omba how because from a pen number. So yeah, Casa in Nana Abosomakotre ewa 3 branches. Ewa Ghana Hanum. Oba Accra me wo Pokuase.
Accra Pokuase.
And now who could do Kumasin so I mean Abrepo girls school KT.
Yeah.
I by the Castle Road no o frame Obanyame. And now Buna half on so no wenchi. Me was so be so number 2. Me also na Messiah so be so number 2 wala hene.
Number 2 wala chief.
Yes.
Okay.
And the numbers are over to me Eddie Anyame no. 0244 044 144 0244 044 144 anabia and then no ya network no nya malam fo nko ana enka na kore network ni bebre nso ada no
so nana has his own car
yes and na ebi nso wo ho no mo a sa wo fresh de maka no no wanya me obetima asa fresh
just 2
yes obetima fresh 0244
right
47 66 66
again
0244
right
47 66 66
great
Enti make we no menim say program no e kwa wieye.
Yes.
Wote honom e na wo ka say ya abosonsom. Enti wo ka say ya abosonsom no. Na me ka kira say wo broni no a wo ba ya a wo babo na nanmo a wo de omo free stream. Edi chase gugu omo a wo bo omo a wo ye mra no wasa no na omo ombakọ no watimi de omo akọ. Saa broni no na ebesisi ye gi ye gold no mo. Wo call ye no wasa akọtwere Bible no de baaye. E na wo se enu momu no de saa broni no wo gi no di esi bibia enna sa asofo no a mo kase uboa obi anaso obi yare na sa oboa na eya bosonsom no enne no a asori ados no enden so na ho kire nso ados mo wo mo nso na asan ye de ada na akromfo osofo etimi fa na asori ba ne yire komfo ana malam ni de onim se wo yesa ne bosomba kono ebekunu ana se malam ni nim se nyame ye de ebekunu but wo no a wo yesofo ntimi yesa ade no de ana kire se ye kadwuma di a ye won papa na na ye won bone etuo baako no obi de bone ho ban tuo obi nso ikoto tuo no wo de koku obi no wage ne sika obi nso atotuo kura na wo de garden ne company wo se tuo baako no ewo branches a eye anti botae no a wo de ikoya adwuma na kire ne papa na ne bone obi ati asore wo de ibu amanfo obi ati asore wo de ji nkwaje anti na je obi
amana o de ibu amanfo yeah
sanity
right nti no there were papa wom and there were yes and there no and I won't doubt you any day in everything we have the good ones we have the bad ones it is on you the honors lies on you to be able to decipher the good from the bad you always have to take responsibility for your actions because it is you at the end of the day if you go and it works it is for you if you go and it doesn't work too it is for you. So we keep saying that your action after watching our interviews is entirely your decision and it should be blamed on you. We cannot be held liable.
Now crowding. Circle.
Right.
Now Kokumasu Kejetia. Womo wa honde pa no. Ebi de that rogo so.
Yes.
And tina me catch out say ya honde and e di nya sika. Ye bi nka ye nya ka
ndem. Ye nya ka ndem because ye hu susa hwe me na hwe. So it is not strength that we used to punchline power. If it is macho that we use to make money, then those working at Circle and KJTR will be the richest people in the world because that's where you will see men and like people like Sat with his muscles, like he will be the richest man in the world. But it is not power. It is not power. It is God and your right decisions, your right steps, your strategic moves. That's what makes you on the phone. Nana, me da CP. Thank you so much. When me be any many swama me. Say obi in certain era your finger could get missing with a ring. It's one way money rituals are done and you could use foul another way the foul will just walk into fire and get bent another way. Most men if you see a lot of people with bald head in town not all of them is normal some it is his money a trainer a new force on the or saw undying saw could be somebody's mind so a lot of things are happening. This is eye-opening and you have to know. But please, before you make that move or take that decision, take time, ask yourself the questions. When you call him, please ask him a lot of questions.
Obi kraba, obi bana me hwe na osunsum ne adwuma no.
Yeah,
emfa maka kire wo. Ko say adwuma we na na osunsum entimi mfa.
So just go. Yes. And omube bisa wonsem when they call, I'm sure they'll ask questions. Nyabrema omo have time for them and answer them. And explain things and make sure you are convinced. If you're not convinced, keep asking. So that tomorrow you don't take an action and later come and call me that Arnold, I saw him on your program and so happened. It's because I don't want to hear that.
Obi ba enye sikasam de hia sa wo ba secretary no ba kire odi wo ba ye consult wa wo menko ana me yes records no wo ba secretary kire odi.
So you have a secretary?
Yes, my branches no nyina 3 branches no.
He has a secretary
ba kire odi wo free he and then a house.
So you take your
now
details.
Now what consultation?
Oh, you pay consultation fee. How much? 200. 200. It is fixed.
I saw follow BG edge 2000 8,005. I'm the Bible.
Oh, so you see, he said it. Consultation fee is 200. So you are hearing it. I don't want a situation you call and later call me. Arnold, when he spoke and we called him, he's demanding for money. He has said it. You heard it before you are taking action. So it shouldn't come to you as a surprise. If you can't pay or you can't do it, don't do it. Don't later go and come and call me and make it look like he's pulling surprises on you. Waka, what's the consultation fee you're saying? 200 cedis. So if you won't do it, don't do it. Simple. Let's make everything simple for all of us. Don't be acting like somebody is asking you to do something. Do what your heart tells you anyways. Big shouts to Edida Azekins, Brown, Legend. Nana Medase, Ubechi Ankrophobia.
mechia Ghana man na afisa me hu nipa dos mentimi mbobodi
yes
obi wo ho no ma wo kan skade no enya skade ya re ne sunsumu afam bi a ensensene ye no fabra nana Abosomakotre the dynamic man the chameleon man africhi abo adane oba ye yensu a ye mfa efi enwura nso mu nsamfa pie abonten onyankopon a wode asoso eyi na moto ma wo hene dokono ma akotani wodie na dawroma oba also Chinabi no baboedi pa.
Me that's it. Thank you very much, Nana Abosomakotre, for coming, and thank you too for watching and keep supporting us because we open your eyes here. My name is Arnold. Elavanyo, you can always call me bro.